Kunal, would you like to share your sense on the benchmark index, the Nifty 50, 12,700 conquered today? Where do you see it headed? Do you see some short-term volatility or some kind of swings in divergent ways?
Good morning, Karanya. Yes, I believe that the markets are ripe for some sort of a consolidation. The nature of consolidation could, differ, from stocks to stocks and from sector to sector. It's possible that some stocks may go into a time correction, some stocks may go into a retracement or a price correction. So, like for example, what you saw in Bank Nifty today, HDFC Bank is trading sideways, but IndusInd Bank is going through a sharp, I would say, retracement, price retracement. So it's possible that sector wise and stock wise you might have different set of reactions, but we are consolidating now. Post this consolidation, which I think could probably last for at least a week or two, I believe that the indices should head back higher. I would expect the November series and for the indices, both Nifty and the Bank Nifty, to be much higher than current levels. So I think traders should try and use any kind of short term dips and opportunities as good levels to enter in again, assuming if they've not entered into the previous last 8 days, 10 days of price rally. Now in that regards, I would expect many of these mid cap names, since index is consolidating, to try and show signs of comeback again. So I would suggest two buy calls over here. The first one is about Newland Labs. It's a mid-cap name. We don't talk of this stock that often, but I believe on the daily charts, it hit back. It's hit back to a strong support zone around this 1050, 1080 mark. So Newland Labs is a high risk trade, which I would suggest as a buy. Targets should be kept at approximately 1140, and stop loss could be kept at 1050 mark. And the second would be a buy on Tata Power. I think it's a very interesting chart. On the daily as well as on the RE time frame, the Bollinger Bands have started to expand on Tata Power. The stock is now trying to start a decent uptrend for itself, breaking out of swing resistances. So I would term this as a low risk trade, a buy on Tata Power with a near term target of 62, and stop loss could be kept at 55.
Okay. Well, let's also welcome on board Mr. A.K. Prabhakar of IDBI Capital Market Services. Hi, Mr. Prabhakar. What would be your high risk and low risk ideas for our viewers?
Good morning. So market has seen a very good rally. I think here, when you pick up stock, we have to be very slow. So I think, first I'll give my low risk stock, which is Nestle and Bharti Airtel. In Nestle, we need to understand that, what they have done in last 9 years, that is 2,600 crore of expansion, they will do in the next 3 years. And they have a market share of 92% in baby food. And I think that market share is very difficult to shake, and that contributes almost 45% of their revenue. So for a long-term investor and a safety investor, now to protect the capital, Nestle is one of the best to buy. So you can do like a SIP, or you can in a staggered manner buy it. Bharti Airtel, yesterday Tarai announced a data which says that Jio is having 40 crore subscribers, but the active subscriber is only 78%. But when you take Bharati Airtel, they have 32 crore subscriber, but the active subscriber is almost 96.85%. So that means the total active subscribers are almost equal. So Jio can be up in numbers, but when it comes to per subscriber revenue or total revenue, I think it is likely to be equal. So I think Bharti Airtel at current level, after the correction it has seen, it is a very good, safer bet for a long-term investor. In high risk, I have Alembic Pharma, where the growth has been very consistent. Almost last quarter, they grew up at 17%. Their EBITDA margin is 31%. And if you see the debt also, it has come down drastically because of the QIB. And Supreme Industry, which is an all-time high stock, is one more high risk, and it is my Diwali pick also. I think these stocks are likely to do well in near term.